How can you make the best out of your passion? Let's meditate and choose your pile. So from the left to the right, we have pile number 1 with the 4 of wands, pile number 2 with 6 of wands, pile number 3, we have the 8 of wands. Hello Divine One, welcome to Meet Your Soul. Messages delivered here are timeless, so please take only what is resonating and leave the rest that is not. I am now calling to Spirit of the greatest and highest to open up this space for my viewers to receive all that is of divine truth, light, speed, clarity, and infinite loving energy to support all of their evolution. Anything that is not serving this space, cease immediately. Hello, so for pile number 1, you have chosen the 4 of wands. So how can you make the best out of your passion? Let's see if any messages can be channeled here. So I'm definitely sensing, okay, so with the 4 of wands, there's a huge theme about like community. And I'm also sensing that you are meant to partner up with someone to get out the best of your passion. And I'm also sensing for those of you, if you are right now working alone, you are definitely going to meet your divine business partners and even like business community, okay, within I would say from 4 weeks to 4 months right now. So just bear in mind that this video, anything of the messages here are timeless. So from whatever time that you are tuning in, tapping into this reading, okay, within the next 4 weeks or 4 months to 4 months time, okay, you are going to meet your business divine community. And I'm definitely sensing that there's a lot of celebration because your passion will be so much needed. And I'm also hearing like there's a lot of building up. You will enjoy the fruit of your labor. I'm sensing that you are definitely showing up and presenting yourself, presenting your ideas, and people are going to like celebrate you. And I'm also hearing winning of funds. So some of you might be doing like crowdfunding, crowdfunding, and you can be so surprised, okay, where your passion is definitely getting recognition. Something perhaps that you have never thought before, or even like your business partner or the community that you are in, the people that you have attracted into the circle and your community that you are meant to build your ideas on, that you are meant to work on your passion on, is going to give you a lot of resources. They are joining forces to build you up, okay, and to build your common vision together, okay. Wow, beautiful energy. And so even if you are like, I'm also hearing like for independent or someone who are usually working alone, I'm definitely sensing that maybe in the past you might not love to, or right now you might not be used to love working with others, but within the next 4 weeks to 4 months time, you will be surprised that the people that come to you, and when they offer you, they will put you in kind of like a respected spot that will make you trust them and willing and able to come into like agreement of cooperation. And this is, I'm hearing from spirit, is like this is the time you will be surprised that wow, you are actually ready for teamwork, okay. And this is quite specific for those who actually work solo in the past. I'm hearing for past few months or even like past few years for some of you. All right, so now let's tune into your tarot messages. We're using the Angel Tarot deck today for this video, okay. So Spirit, Universe, Guardian Angel, wow, Ancestors, okay. First off, you have 9 of Pentacles. So tap me into pile 1's energy. Wow. Okay, tap me into pile 1's energy. How can they best use their passion? How can they make the best out of their passion? Okay, that means how can they have their passion being used in the best manner, and how can they make the best out of their passion? All right, how can pile number 1 make the best of their passion? Wow, very powerful. Pile number one, you already have two major arcana. All right. I think I sense a certain storyline for you. And now let's tune into our Divine Energy Oracle deck and check any further message from Spirit about how can you best use your passion, okay? How can you make the best out of your passion, okay? Raise your vibration. Okay, so I'm only taking upright position from the Oracle cards. All right, let's move a little bit up so that you can read this. All right, so what else, Spirit? What is pile number? Or okay, wow. Look at the synchronicity. I am definitely sensing that you are someone who is healthily stubborn on what you believe in. Okay, wow, 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 wow. What else, Spirit, that pile one needs to know? Focus on success. What else, Spirit? Okay, this is wow. Keep your commitments. Beautiful energy. All right. So for pile number one, let me just have a quick check. That is good enough. So for pile number one, let me move this a little bit. Okay, I am definitely sensing pile number one. You have this tendency of being a perfectionist, okay? Although like there's no like the Virgo card, like the Hermit card is not here, but I'm definitely sensing like with whatever that we are moving here, you are someone who is a little bit of perfectionist, and somehow you really have the skills to, and whatever that you are venturing into, you are definitely having a mastery, a certain level of mastery on it, and you prefer to actually work on yourself. And definitely with the Hierophant here, I'm definitely seeing that you are someone who is an avid learner, and that's why it puts you right now. I'm sensing pile one's energy. You are kind of like a master. People look up to you to get answers. People come to you for consultation, and that makes you really like an independent thinker, worker. Yeah, and with the Nine of Pentacles as well, I'm seeing like comfort. So I'm sensing that you are right now, although you have not reached like the Ten of Pentacles, okay, you are definitely good and stable in your financial condition. And of course you are desiring more, and that's why it's like, how can you make the best use of your passion? Is actually building, like expanding your passion into a community, building teams, so that whatever passion, whatever skills you are right now having, whatever ideology, or somehow it's of like your spiritual path, some core values that, or something that you're advocating at, okay, it requires you to attract this community in. And I'm also hearing like Spirit says, allow people in to help you, allow people in, because people will be benefiting and celebrating like, wow, we finally have a leader who understands us so much, and we can actually celebrate each other and bring out like further values to the world. Okay, with our community working on this value, it's definitely going to grow us into a stronger position in society. And literally I'm hearing like we are not alone, and we are doing this to literally uplift, okay, and give positive vibes towards the world. And this is exactly what is needed right now for your community, and for them to actually come in and celebrate your ideas, celebrate your skill sets, and really let the world know that we have such amazing leader and such amazing vision for the world as well. Because the one's energy is definitely something of passion, of creative ideas. So yeah, for some of you, even it's like in your creative endeavor, you might be, because of the Magician energy here, I'm seeing that you could have been working with like teams of people, and somehow you are kind of like the leading one, because you are someone who is an avid learner, so you will never stop learning and refining your skill set. And that's why right now you are in a leadership, and you are like the lead consultant position, okay? So with determination comes in reverse. how can you best use your passion? I'm definitely sensing this is kind of like a burnout card, okay? For you to best use your passion, Spirit is saying here that continue to put yourself in the position of a teacher, of a guide, of someone, because you know that exactly why are you a guide and why are you a teacher is that you never stop learning. Okay, you never stop putting yourself in the verge of reaching out to new knowledges. I'm not too sure if knowledges even exist. Okay, just knowledge. Okay, sorry. But definitely, because of, okay, I'm sensing the Hermit here, because we have two nine of wands and nine of pentacles, although one is in reverse. But yeah, that's why it's like there's a perfection. There's kind of like, I want to complete something, but I always feel that there's something more that I can do to perfect it. And somehow you never see that yourself is perfect. Okay, Spirit somehow wants to come in to put an affirmation for group number one, or for pile number one, okay? You got this affirmation for yourself, okay? I am perfect whenever I am. And I know that whenever I work on something, it is perfect. I am enough. It is perfect, because somehow right now your energetic field is kind of like me sensing a hole from your auric field. The belief that you have for yourself, like I cannot be perfect, it is incomplete, something of incompletion is draining your energy out, and it kinds of like hurt the energy of the Magician and the Hierophant. And yeah, there's a certain like lack mentality, okay? And you are always on the go of reaching out for a new thing, and somehow you also prefer to work in a condition that can provide you like comfort. So I'm also hearing like never settle down for anything that you do not feel comfortable with. That means if anyone tries to like underpay you, and they try to take off your value of your talent, definitely and that's why you got to protect your energy field, because if your vibration is kind of like leaking and you always feel that you are incomplete and you are imperfect, then that's why that's allowing others to take advantage of your talent and skill sets. Okay, group number one, how can you make the best use of your passion is to really know your worth, anchor in, because right now you are in really a good position of mastery of a certain skill set. You are being seen as a leader, you are being seen as the go-to consultant already. So with your vibration in such a good and positive and favorable position, there could be a certain repetitive cycle that you need to close out, is to know when to stop. Okay, that means taking care of your well-being, allowing yourself to take a proper rest, and do not get yourself into like burned out, because once you're always living the whole cycle of like I'm not enough, I'm like imperfect, like this project can be so much more better if blah blah blah. So there is kind of like a pause or a break of your 10 of Pentacles to come in. Okay, so right now, okay, continue to anchor in this energy and know your worth. And of course, one clear signal that I'm sensing for you, pile number one, when you are able to really come out, okay, of this burnout position, is that when you are finally seeing that people are paying you more than what you ask, or perhaps your order or your sales target, or kind of like whatever profit that you are giving yourself a target on a particular month is surpassed. Okay, it's like whatever actual profit surpass your budget. Okay, wow. Okay, this is a little bit of accounting coming in here, but simply put, when you find others giving you more than what you expect, then this cycle is complete. The burnout cycle is complete. Your vibration is perfected, and you will be surprised at how quickly you can accept help from others to expand your passion, to share your ideology around. I'm even like sensing you are getting like a very loving and supportive community. They love to celebrate, okay? They just love to celebrate you, and you guys will bring this celebratory energy and spread it all around, which is so freaking positive, okay? Which is so freaking giving benefit to whatever we are right now in vibrational level and energetic level, okay? So with the pentacles, I'm definitely sensing like whatever you do, it is something of practicality, okay? Raise your vibration. So yeah, that's exactly coming out from this. Like, okay, I'm now sensing that when you, okay, so how spirit show pile number one, how they can raise their vibration so that they can close out this burnout energy. Okay, I'm told to put this into an upright position so that you are determined enough in a very healthy way, okay, so that you are not burning out yourself. So I'm definitely sensing that with the raise your vibration here, with the card coming in here, there's a clear message for you to take proper rest and tune into a natural rhythm of life. So instead of forcing or controlling, and keep on learning is a good attitude, but not to the extent that you compromise your health for it, okay? Be true to yourself. Yeah, exactly. I'm definitely sensing that you might have certain struggle to communicate your value to others because sometimes you kind of like have no evidence to actually pump you up to see the value that others can see eye to eye with you. And spirit is saying that whatever value that you put yourself is the exact value that people will reflect to you. It's only when you have a certain doubt, even the slightest doubt is going to bring okay, the greatest doubt from others. It can be reflected in the greatest way, and especially when you are not having enough rest, okay? So be true to yourself is that the trust and faith of your own worth, of your worth of the value. And of course, we kind of being having this illusion from society's benchmark or whatsoever that our talent and skill set have a certain price, okay? So I am sensing that for you, number one, the magician is here, and whatever that you bring out to the world is something of value that you set it. So if you are still stuck in the mentality of, okay, whatever that I'm putting out here should be around this price, about this, because according to the benchmark, blah blah blah, then stop, okay? Allow yourself to be true. If you believe that this is the price that my work, my service, my product, my art, my creative endeavor or creative product should worth, you are getting it, okay? Spirit is saying that you are getting it. Reflect on your truth. The reason that you are not still yet to be in the Ten of Pentacles is that you are not allowing yourself to claim the true power, to claim the real truth, and in your vibration right now, okay? We are thankful to Spirit, your universe, or whatever, ancestors, ascended master has come in here to this reading to tell you and to just remind you, okay? It's not to tell you what to do, but to just kind reminder to be caring about yourself, to be more loving towards yourself, because whatever burns out energy will definitely put you down to the spiral that you are lack. Reflect on your truth. You gotta believe wholeheartedly about what you do, what you put out, and with that wholehearted energy will come to cultivate your energy into a wholeness that are able to pull in this community for you. And also, before even this community is coming in, and if you are already doing a business or you are in a job, you will get the promotion first, then the lead, the leader of a more teams will come in. And even if you're in your business, then you will see whatever that you expect, whatever target sales will be surpassed, the actual thing that happened. So say for example, if you're wanting like a 10k sales within a month, then you will see like perhaps like a 20 or 30k, or even surprisingly like 50k that you are handling that month. Okay, something of that event. That the energy checkpoint is that when things start to surpass, because your vibration will attract, your vibration is going to exactly reflect this is what you are supposed to receive. Okay, next card, next both two cards. I'm definitely sensing that you are kind of a very balanced person. Look at the background of this graphic. Reflect on your truth, and your truth is to what you believe is true, what you believe is true on your product and services, okay, is eventually the price that will match it up. So if you are kind of like putting yourself down because right now, if whatever pricing you are trying to lower your pricing, no, Spirit is saying whatever that you are creating, of course, if you are kind of giving some kind, yeah, definitely pile number one, I am sensing that you are bringing out something really, really special. And if you are not feeling that whatever that you are doing right now is special, then you might, okay, come into the wrong pile, because the magician is someone who is definitely like turning something like literally nothing, and you know, you come up with a golden product of golden value, of, you know, that kind of, I'm sensing this kind of energy. So if you are not sensing it for yourself, then you might want to vision it for yourself. If you are not resonating and vibing with this vision, please click off immediately, okay? Because pile number one, Spirit is here loud and clear. Focus on success and keep your commitments towards success and only truth, and whatever that is true and which is in totality is going to make your vibration whole. You will feel your energetic vibration and total overall lifestyle as well is ascending as you deepen your knowledge into whatever area of your interest. And people, you knew exactly, people are looking for advices, people are looking for your words of wisdom. That is valuable. And even right now, you might not know the value of your work, and that's why there's a community coming in to help you expand this. And I'm also sensing, remember that 4 weeks to 4 months time, have this faith that you are ready to open up yourself to work with others, because this is definitely going to bring you an expansion of success. And keep yourself in a commitment of a consistent flow of raising a vibration, and also being true to yourself, being integral to your values. And when you have this vibration to rise up together, as you deepen your knowledge, as you give more to your knowledge, this is how your knowledge and talent, your passion will come back to reward you in terms of all the reflections of the outside world, okay? Remember, this is being reverse. Okay, again, raise your vibration is really important. The card just jumped a little bit out. I accidentally raise it up, but yeah, definitely Spirit is here loud and clear, okay? How can you make the best use of your passion? Recognize your value, never put yourself down to any societal or benchmark expectation. You are definitely going to discover that particular value of yourself that no one else is doing. Okay, pile number one. Congratulations. I hope that you enjoy the unfoldment of your truth and continue to anchor and ground more of the energy. Definitely anchor on this energy, comfort. Do the things that you are passionate about at your own pace, at your own terms, because as you reflected it to your truth, you align it to your truth, you know yourself even better, even more, as you also dive deep into whatever that you're passionate about. This is going to bring in success, and keep yourself on track. Keep yourself on track, keep yourself aligned to who you are. And look at this beautiful magician energies here. All right, so pile number 1, thank you so much for tuning in. This is your reading about how you can best use your passion, how you can make the best use of your passion. All right, so I would love to hear from you in the comment section, and this is definitely helping our family to grow and support each other on our journey. Okay, thank you so much once again for tuning in and choosing me as your tarot reader. I truly appreciate your presence, and be sure to smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and hit the bell for the latest update. And if you wish to get in-depth readings on your situation, do check me out in the description below. Till then, take care. I'll see you in my next vid. I love you. Bye. So for those who have chosen the Six of Wands, okay, you are pile number 2. This is your reading. How you can best use your passion, okay, how you can make the best out of your passion. So somehow these two titles are kind of like intertwined, but I'm getting like this is how spirit wants to deliver the message. So yeah, here you are, pile number 2. So with this Six of Wands, I'm sensing that how you can make the best use of your passion is really bringing victory, getting in tune to that victory moment, feeling like a winning idea. Okay, so I can see that for whatever passion that you are working on, you are definitely someone who is always excelling, and you always have the prize for you always have the eyes, okay, for the prize, regardless of whatever condition. And I'm also sensing that you really enjoy being like victorious, and how you can best use or make the best out of your passion is definitely leading people and also leading yourself first to victory. So I guess this is more like a mindset, okay? And I'm also sensing that not just a mindset, but a passion to win, a passion to really stands out. Okay, I'm definitely sensing like stands out. And I'm also sensing that spirit wants to congratulate you for always having this mentality or even like mindset. And I'm also sensing like alchemizing energy. So not necessarily winning as defined by the society, but it's your own energy and your own way of defining winning. So say for example, even if it looks like, okay, it looks like you are losing out or you are being left out, and somehow in a certain way you are able to make the losing situation to a winning situation to you. And I think you have, okay, so for pile number 2, wow, this is really special coming in. You might be having few events or even like most of the time in your life, okay, I'm definitely sensing that you have win quite a lot of battle that you put yourself. Wow, a very battlefield energy. Okay, pile number 2, for some of you, you might be Aries or having like strong placement in your Aries house, zodiac house. And for some of you, I'm also sensing like Leo. Not too much of Sagittarius, but Leo and Aries are strong here. Okay, and the way that you define winning is making people to like jaw drop. They will never expect like how you can come out from a losing situation and make it like a winning choice. And it's not just a winning choice, but a winning decision. Okay, so no matter what life brings you, pile number 2, how can you make the best use of your passion is that you are always, Spirit wants to remind you of how great you are, is that you are always seeing the light in whatever event. No matter the light or the darkness, you are always seeing the light. And by seeing the light, that means you choose the light, you choose to win no matter what. Okay, well, you choose to win no matter what. Okay, beautiful energy. So now let's move on to your angel. Okay, let me just put up a little bit more. Okay. So now let's tap into your angel tarot card, spirit, universe, ascended master, guardian angel. Please come in. All right. Wow. Yes. Look at this power of love already. Pile number 2. How can you make the best use of your passion? Okay, that's too much. Let's shuffle again. Pile number 2. How can you make the best use of your passion? How can you make the best use of your passion? How can you make the best out of your passion? Make the best use and make the best out of your passion. All right. Okay. And then let's tune into your divine energy oracle card. Spirit, help me to tap into pile 2's energy. Help me to understand and deliver clear and concise accurate messages for pile number 2 on how can they make the best out of their passion. Okay, wow, shine your light. We are only getting like upright cards here. Okay, let me just move it a little bit more centered. Wow, you have 3 major arcanas, pile number 2. Correct your yeah, wow. I love how synchronicities is working on your pile number 2, okay? Oh, that's too much, Spirit. Wow. I think you might be getting really excited to see this. Okay, correct your mistake, because I'm definitely sensing that you are someone who knows how to work with like alchemizing the energy. Okay, pile number 2. What else, Spirit? Pile number 2. Wow, trust the divine plan. Yes, yes, yes. What else, Spirit? Live your soul, not a role. Hello, our soul friends here tuning into soul guidance. Definitely say no. All right. Wow, powerful message coming in. Okay, pile number 2. How can you make the best out of your passion? Tuning into your intuition. Okay, dreams and power. You could have 9th and 12th house placement, and even like I'm sensing like 8th house as well, although we have no what do you call that, death card. Okay, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, very intuitive. The Hangman, I'm somehow getting like earth energy. Okay, so water and earth energy, and of course for some of you like Aries and Leo, as mentioned earlier. Okay, it can be like your sun, moon, rising, Venus or Mars. Okay, so with your tarot card, it really comes out strong enough, because I'm sensing that you are a bearer of love. In whatever that you do, in however hatred or however elusive the environment seems or being perceived by others, they can never take away the love that you have in your heart. And you knew that power of self-love, of self-dignity, of self-honor, of you are definitely someone who have mastered like the self. You are definitely someone who is self-mastering. And with your cards coming out like Angel of Power, Angel of Prophecy, I have no doubt if you are someone who really knows how to, see the future. Perhaps you are into tarot reading, oracle reading. Hello. Okay, my brother, my sister. You really have this kind of like good vision and manifest. Okay, so now I know what exactly like the 6 of Wands here is going to tell. Love, you are someone who is a firm believer that love always wins, love always prevails. No matter how much people are, perhaps if you got the exact love or the exact winning that the society has labeled on and really awarded you or give you a reward with that, the love that is exactly reflecting the value that you're putting out. Of course, that is great. That is, congratulations, well done. And in case where you are advocating love in area that people are we are not kind of like understanding this, in the area of you are not meeting people eye to eye, you are willing to believe in that love of this idea, of this creation, of this birth of this service or product, or just with whatever idea that you have given birth to, because you knew like how it actually came to you is kind of like a divine plan. Look at this. I am loving your energy, pile number 2, and I am congratulating you here because I can definitely relate so much. I am definitely sensing that you have fueled your passion with your emotions, and I'm definitely sensing that you are someone who can connect with the collective consciousness pretty easily. So I'm not surprised if you are someone who is like a celebrity or a creator, or someone who is really putting out your art piece, something that is really like creative and also very intuitive, because you are able to tap into like the collective consciousness. So even like creation of games, okay, that can really help to entertain and lighten up people's energy and introduce love back into their life. Wow, pile number 2, hello. Big creator energy here. And yeah, without love, without passion, and without this strong reflective energy, okay, one would never be as successful as they wish, because this success that comes to you, pile number 2, is of divine love, is of divine plan. I am definitely sensing that, wow, this of your birth chart, there's definitely very favorable position of your birth chart that allows you in whatever situation, however challenging, however favorable or unfavorable that situation looks like, you are always going to win in love. You are always going to know exactly the next step, okay, next step, knowing what to do, and yes, and somehow I'm definitely sensing like if you are not on screen, then you might be someone who is like behind the scene, and you bring out the idea to make people, to make those actor actresses becoming famous, if you are not the celebrity or who likes to put yourself on the screen. And if not, then I'm sensing that you might be like on the screen, but somehow you love to have your solitude. So how you can make the best use of your passion is to really have this self-love, self-nurturing, self-care energy, or you are also believing into whatever partnership or whatever people that you wanted to keep near to you, that they are able to respect the time and space that you needed for yourself. Okay, very strong independence energy here. You respect your own individuality as much as you respect the individuality of the people that you care and love. Shine your light. Yeah, definitely something of creation to help the collective to lighten up and tune into love. Correct your mistakes. I'm sensing that whatever that you have put out there, yeah, you are helping whatever that you create, okay? I'm not sensing that these mistakes come from your end, and if you are tapping in, then let's see what Spirit says. Correct your mistakes. So whatever that you produce with your passion, how can you make the best use of it? Is that okay? The best use of your passion is actually a creation of lightening up. So it's like when you create when you bring out your services or your product with love, with a loving energy, with this pure intention of love, with just how much you love what you are doing, is going to help spread that loving energy and help people to really realize how much they have misunderstood love. Okay, this is one very strong message. And the other message can be this, okay, can be if you have been taken a wrong path or kind of like venturing into a wrong path, perceived wrong path, illusionary wrong path that actually push you into whatever passion that you are embarking on right now. Okay, or if it's like if you are embarking something different than what you initially think, or whatever that initially you have planned out for yourself, you are right now, okay, getting assurance from spirit. Everything that you do, it comes from your love, if your divine love, of your totality of universal love as well. Wow, this is very, very strong, because with the Ace of Cups presenting in your reading, okay, and with 3 major arcana, you are definitely, okay, if you are not into spirituality, I am definitely sensing that you will be very, very sought after in this kind of role. If you are not already awakened to your genius, your creative energy, whatever that you are doing in is actually bringing the collective consciousness to course correct, and especially in the area of love, bonding, faith, and trust. Wow, I'm definitely sensing that you are the chosen one. Okay, you are the chosen one. Your energy, your vibe, your vessel is meant to be here to channel in this divine energy of universal love, of building a bonding. And definitely, yeah, people are cheering you up. People are going to, yes, this is the love that we need to see. This is the power of, like we want to just remind ourselves every day, so that we can continue to have dreams and desires in our life. And definitely we got to like have this beautiful reflection of ourselves. So I'm definitely sensing that whatever that you do, so say for example, if you are not like a celebrity, you might be like a director of film director, videographer, cinematographer, something of beauty and aesthetic. Okay, for some of you, even like interior design, fashion designers, is the way you bring in beauty and the care that you put into designing those things to bring in new waves of love. It's like I'm sensing that you understand whatever is in the past, it's done, and there's no use of us to keep regurgitating something in the past. Okay, and you are someone who rather you bring in new fresh energy to show love in life. Okay, wow, shine your light. Yeah, definitely something of, I'm sensing that your aura is very shiny. And if you are not already in a very creative sense, then you might, okay, I'm not surprised, you might be being pushed out by spirit, okay, from a definitely boring place of your life right now. And I'm definitely seeing that your path will be course correct, because spirit is here to ask you, tuning into this message, to trust the divine plan. Live your soul, not a role. Yeah, some of you might be stuck in a certain job or a role that is not serving your creative nature. Look at how this, I couldn't express more how much creative you are, and how much love and passion you are indeed having in like knowing exactly what's the next trend, knowing what will bring in this fulfillment and satisfaction to the consumer, to the collective community. Okay, you are definitely going to sweep, like, if you're creating like songs or lyrics or something that is really helping people to come out of a certain confusion period, or just lightening up of their heart, helping them to see different perspectives in life. Pile number 2, you are the chosen one. You will live a very soulful life, and with this soulful life as well, I'm definitely sensing prosperity and abundance for you. You will never lack of anything. Okay, pile number 2, that's a great message. Okay, you will never be lack of anything. That means your shelter will be taken very great care of, if you are having like a vision already, and if you have no vision for where you will stay or how you will live a lifestyle, do now your vision board. Aim for the wildest dream that you can. Allow that emotion to anchor in to how much you love yourself, because this energy power this powerful skill set and talent and gift will be awakened once you love yourself, and once you master self-love, self-care. The whole plan will come in to push you out of whatever role that you are stuck right now. And exactly, say no, that means building up your boundaries, because you are meant to channel something of divine plan. You are not for everyone. Okay, you are meant to lead, you are meant to advocate for the collective good, for a wider scale than whatever community that you are in right now. If you are not already on a wider scale, pile number 2, this is powerful AF messages I'm getting. Oh my god, I couldn't express how much more powerful. If you really feel that right now you are not in the right place, then yes, this definitely pile 2 messages is here. Self-love, self-care, trusting in the divine, praying to whatever, heighten up your spiritual practice, ask help from your angels, okay, because we are using the angel tarot deck here. Tune into your inner wisdom, talk to your higher self, talk to your ancestors, switch on your heart light, switch on your soul. And thank you for very much for tuning in pile number 2, because say no as necessary. You are not for everyone. You are meant to make an impact on a wider scale, and whatever that you bring on is kind of like, wow, wisdom, wow, impact of a lifetime, wow, a sudden shift and swift energy uplift, okay, with whatever that you put out. Wow, very, very powerful, okay. Thank you, pile number 2. I'm so honored to read your energy and to bring you the messages on how you can make the best of your passion, how you can make the best use of your passion. Okay, that's all for your pile. I really love to hear from you in the comment section if any of this message resonates, and this is definitely helping our family to grow and support each other on our journey. Thank you so much for tuning in and choosing me as your tarot reader. I truly appreciate your presence, and be sure to smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and hit the bell for the latest update. And if you wish to get in-depth readings on your situation, do check me out in the description below. Till then, take care. I will see you in my next video. I love you. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. So you have chosen the 8 of Wands. Okay, so this is your reading about how can you make the best out of your passion, and also how can you make the best use of your passion. So somehow these two titles come in like intertwined with each other. I think this is how spirit really wants to deliver the messages. So with the 8 of Wands, I'm sensing a lot of new adventure, new growth, new travel. I am seeing like a person who is always on the go. So how can you make the best use of your passion is definitely requiring a lot of travel. It can be mental travel, that means the mental shift, or even like physical travel. So I'm getting more of like 80-20. Okay, so 80%, or most of you will, or just if you, okay, will require like physical travel. 20% is definitely kind of like bit mentally, because what I'm definitely sensing here is like a lot of air energy as well, from the white background, and as well you are traveling across like land. So a lot okay, abroad, perhaps it could means like abroad travel. Okay, all right, spirit, I got it. Yeah, so just bear with me, because sometimes when we channel, we might get like quite excited of whatever messages that can be delivered here, and sometimes it's just how spirit works. Okay, so yeah, I'm definitely sensing a lot of foreign travels for you, new growth, your presence. I'm hearing that somehow your role or your passion will be needed to open up new adventure or something regarding like new, bringing in new people. So perhaps you are somewhat like a relocation specialist. You are helping people to move around, move abroad, and even for some of you you are like project managers. You manage project around the world, something that is relating to different culture boundaries. Okay, yeah, I'm not too sure why boundaries. Perhaps you are somewhat like a counselor or therapist across a group of people. Okay, yeah, that can be as well, because that is requires a lot of mental shift between people. So yeah, you are definitely somewhat a coordinator, someone, or if you're a business leader, then you might work on multiple projects, multiple streams of income. Okay, how can you make the best use of your passion? Perhaps starting from one idea and spreading that idea towards like multiple streams of income as well. Okay, so pile number 3, let's okay, move this out a little bit and let's shuffle your tarot cards. We have our angel tarot deck, okay, for your reading today. Okay, with the angel tarot deck. So spirit, universe, guardian angel, ancestors, ascended master, higher self, please help me to tap into pile number 3's energy about how can they make the best out of their passion. How can they make the best use of their passion? How can they make the best out of their passion? Okay, our angel. Okay, these two, wait, wow, hello leaders. Yeah, exactly, business owner, multiple streams of income. Wow. Wow, the Tower in reverse, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. What else, Spirit? One more tarot card, please. Wow, 10 of Swords endings. Yes, definitely sensing this. Okay, right, let's check out your oracle card from the Divine Energy Oracle deck. Okay, what else, Spirit? Tell me more about pile number 3. How can they make the best use of their passion? How can they make the best? Wow, so we are only taking upright position from the Divine Energy Oracle card. Whoa, yes, managers, leaders. Whoa, okay, leading change, exactly, mental shifts. What else? Be patient, admit your vulnerability. Yeah, and that's why I'm getting like counselor or therapist, vibe here as well for pile number 3. Okay, all right, so pile number 3, how can you make the best use of your passion? Reading your tarot first, you have first of King of Wands, leadership. So I'm definitely sensing that tune into something that you're really passionate, or if you are not here already, then this is kind of like your future self, because in whatever you do, you are definitely the leader of your industry. You are someone, like whatever that you voice out or you stand up for, it is something that is people are going to say like, whoa, wow, this is like new to us. Wow, this is like I'm getting an energy of somewhat like avant-garde. I'm not too sure why is that like avant-garde, but this is not. I am also drawn to the lizard, okay, in front of the chest. So with whatever that you are doing, you are definitely going to be crowned, if not already. Okay, you are somehow will be awarded. Wow, pile number 3, who you are, what are you doing? Okay, nominated, awarded, and because of the lizard spirit, I'm also sensing somehow your spirit is very strong. Your essence will be with you. That means your personal belief, your core values will be of an important anchor for whatever that you do. So say for example, if you are into the beauty industry, the entertainment industry, there is a certain element of perfectionist that will be very helpful, okay, because of however. So say for example, you are a makeup artist, in your essence or your core belief or your values of perfectionist, you're going to put up the best that you can ever be, and whatever that you put up there will be like tip top, excellence at your best. At you are definitely going to wear like your core values on your sleeve. Okay, people are definitely going. I'm also sensing that somehow with this King of Wands, okay, leadership, you might appear to be quite intimidated, and somehow you always inspire people to compete with you, compete with your skills, wanting to benchmark against you, trying to outdo you, blah blah blah, because you are a natural leader in whatever field that you choose to focus on and put and set your fire on. Okay, and put your fire on. Okay, okay, right. 10 of Pentacles, support in reverse. From these, I am sensing that how can you make the best use of your passion? Okay, I'm hearing low key, keeping your success in a low profile. Okay, wow, this is kind of contradictory, Spirit. What do you want to deliver here? So because of you having this kind of like recognition, or even like being inspiring competition, so I'm sensing that you can be definitely rewarded and awarded, and also being offered and being invited to really prestigious events. And somehow Spirit wants you to stay low profile. Wow. Okay, why, Spirit? Okay, low profile. It is not about, okay, support in reverse, low profile. Ah, wow. Hey, pile number 3. Whoa. Okay, this is really intimidating. I'm sorry being your reader, but I'm kind of also being intimidated, so I can't. Okay, I can tell that why people are feeling intimidated, because with this support come in reverse, the message that comes with low key is that you will be so surprised, because the people, the investor, the client that actually invested in you, they are also kind of like low key, they are low profile in whatever people that they want you to work on. Yeah, those people are, of course, like if you're a makeup artist, then make the model looks good, right? Make the actor or actresses looks good, right? But somehow your investor or your private clients, they are really people who do not want the spotlight. Okay, they want to look good on whatever they demand your service or product for, but however they would love to be really low profile, and they will give you and they will pay you really good money. And I'm sensing that somehow your competitor, okay, because of the good money that you're receiving, Spirit wants you to protect your energy, to protect your clientele, that your list of client, because you would not want any of your peer to take away this such a good client base of yours. I'm hearing definitely for pile number 3, if you are not already serving private clients, okay, this is you. However, in your future is coming in, because whatever that you do, you are bringing out the best of the best. You are like the jewel of the out of the crowd. Okay, although you are not like pile number 2, you have the 6 of Wands, but however that you do, because of your experience, of your exposure, I am sensing that you are definitely going to get like low-key, high-value clientele. Okay, that means with your good products and services, they are just going to use their word of mouth, and they are just going to spread a little words for you, and that's how you build your low-profile, high-value clientele. You not even needed to put yourself too much on social media, but through your practical execution. Okay, and that's why I'm also getting like this executive coach, executive therapist, yeah, like chief operating officers, kind of like PR or something like that, of like really low profile. You have a lot of like business secrets. Okay, if you are not into the creative industry, then you are definitely dealing with your skill sets and talent. Okay, I'm definitely sensing that. whatever possibilities is coming in here, because the King of Wands is just denoting someone who is really passionate and really good at doing what they are strong at. You are naturally gifted. Wow, pile number 3. This is definitely okay. Remember the intimidating like messages? This really makes me as a reader as well. Okay, of course I'm not supposed to like bring in that intimidation, but let me tell you this, just let me guess you up a little bit. People are really intimidated by your talent and your skill. Okay, yeah, Spirit wants to remind you here to keep it low profile, because I'm sensing that you are kind of like, you will be very well fed off by this low profile, high value clientele. So keep it to yourself, allow whatever abundance and prosperity to come into you, because it is meant for you. You deserve it. Whatever magic of your presence, of your product, of your service, it carries a signature presence. Okay, your client knows it, your audience, they knew it, there's no doubt about it. Okay, so let me read your further tarot. So the Angel of Enlightenment, okay, the Tower in reverse. I'm definitely sensing that you are someone who helped to also build the foundation of, okay, so if yeah, you, the talent of yours, how can you make the best use of your talent is that you are always being called into a certain chaotic situation, and definitely, okay, if not for, just take it how it resonates. Okay, I'm definitely sensing that with 10 of Swords in reverse, endings. So that means after, what happens after the tower collapse, right, is you got to build things up back, and you got to clear the mess. Definitely endings is coming in clear. Okay, so I'm not surprised if whatever private client, or the reason that they want to be like really low profile is that they might have a public image, or somehow a profile to, okay, if they are not low profile, then they kind of need to maintain a certain profile, right, on the social media, or just the mass media, or or media in general. And somehow they might not want this thing of what you take care of to be exposed. So I'm also sensing that whatever that you're good at is actually helping to reshape, to rebranding. Okay, so high marketing specialist, high PR, yeah, corporate communication. Okay, I'm also sensing somehow I'm also like data and information, filtering out, working with data, presenting reports. Okay, wow. And if you are kind of like a creative, something that you need to reshape the brand story, or how you can actually repackage something, and that's why people will pay you heftily. Heftily, wow, that means quite a good lump sum of money, because you are actually able to save their image. And I'm sensing that you have this rebirth energy. That means your hands, you are able to, I'm sensing like judgment card is coming in. Okay, it's like you are able to draw in judgment, and allowing something of like a death situation, of a chaotic like death situation, and allowing it to come alive and bring in a new brand image, like refresh. Wow, refresh energy. And that's why you are so good at what you're doing, because you knew exactly how to tell a story of transformation. Wow, this is very powerful of yours. I'm not okay, I'm getting like educationalists, yeah, therapies, coaching, quite a variety of quite a variety of roles I'm tapping in here as well. So just take it how it resonates, but definitely how can you make the best use. Definitely keeping low profile of your clientele, because you will be very well fed off with serving those people, because whatever that you bring in and what makes you stand, okay, this is not the what makes you stands out reading, but somehow this message comes in really clear, because you and only you, people are trusting that you are able to bring a dead situation alive. and you are like the judgment card. Okay, you are kind of like Archangel Gabriel saying, hey people, this is how things can actually come alive again. We can rebrand, we can tell the story. Yeah, you are, remember the new adventure, the new message that we got channeled, new endings, okay, then cycle to new, okay, people come in happily with their story, and then okay, this is the end of the cycle. Okay, you are being called to lead again. You are always like leading people to a new direction. So I'm not surprised if you just need a few big brands or just a new few of a huge really filthy rich client to feed you off. I'm not too sure with whatever skills or talent, but you are definitely the leader. Hello, pile number 3. You are very, very, very powerful. Okay, so let's look at your divine energy oracle card. Wow, I'm amazed that I'm not too much intimidated, but whatever intimidation I'm sensing is definitely you are having a lot of like jealousy and envy, but just worry not, because spirit is here to protect you. You are having this lizard with you, so I'm hearing whatever that you are doing good at, it is meant to be yours. It is your destiny. So do not be swayed away by your haters or anyone jealousy or bringing you any false information. Trust in your flow. Trust in your energy. And just continue to move forward. Move in silence whenever you need. Okay, because you know exactly who you are. You know what you're doing. Pile number 3. Embrace your power and take the lead. I have not much to say about it. It's pretty clear. Okay, and definitely we think things through. Okay, it's somehow your whatever talent and skill would require you to help make a lot of mental shifts. So, and that's why I'm sensing that definitely you will never want to waste your energy in dealing with low vibrational energy, because whatever that you're doing is kind of like tip-top secrecy, and there's a lot of your energy would be required into helping people. As you embrace your power and take the lead, you are helping people to realize this for themselves as well, is to embrace their own power, take the lead to renew the energy, because you are definitely not going to do this like new adventure alone. Okay, this is like 8 of Wands, right? You are leading the team, and with you being the King of Wands, you are also attracting the king energy in others, and that's why it's like people love your service, your product, your passion, because they knew exactly if they follow your lead, if they allow your advice to take place, they are going to lead. They are going to appear victory, and not just appearing, but embrace, a total embrace of the energy. And people are addicted to this kind of victory, feeling of success. And this is definitely such a good energy to be addicted on, because how people can actually feel good is to leave behind, say bye-bye to anything that is of low vibration. And that's why I'm also sensing that you are not just good with whatever that you're talented with. You are definitely someone who really have a really good mental state, mental health. All right, and what more? Okay, what more if in these 2 messages of be patient and admit your vulnerabilities, I can see humbleness coming out. You are not someone who rush into results. The reason that you are right now in your King of Wands is that you have been really, really patient with yourself regardless of your age. It's like the learning curve or the learning path that you took to be in this leadership position, or somehow if people want to say that you are lucky because you are born in those environment, blah blah blah. Of course environment can be one of the factor, but with these 2 card presented itself here loud and clear, pile number 3, I'm definitely sensing that you are really patient on yourself. You never want to judge however knowledges that come through you, and you really understand the kind of like the mechanism of filtration. Okay, so That means whatever that comes to you, you will never just take it at surface level. You are always going to filter those data and information and knowledge and see how it actually is applicable to your situation. And that's what makes you a leader, because you are able to know exactly what is applicable, what is not, what is applicable, what is not. And with this process of filtration, you are able to always focus on making the best use of your situation. That's how you make the best use of your passion, because you always allow yourself to attract the energy that best serve you, and you understand that that requires patience and of course wisdom, and definitely sensing like admit your vulnerability. So sometimes people might judge you of your decision and your choices, and you kind of like giving in a little bit. And that's why it's like spirit saying that there's a need for you to be low-key profile, because people are going to kind of like trigger you and making you feel that you are not enough, you're not good, you are like, what makes you think that you can serve all these elites, blah blah blah. Okay, so and the reason that you are always being invited by those people and you are always being trusted, like you are the choice, okay, the go-to, okay, is that you never being afraid. You have never been afraid to admit whatever that is not serving you. And you're very patient, you're very okay, very patient with yourself in this process. And that's why you understand how endings come. You understand how it feels when things doesn't work out. And with this understanding of yours, you are the go-to person, because you have done it yourself according to whatever situation, okay, of events or life circumstances. You are always able to relate and connect so well to the clientele situation, and in whatever creation, creative energy, that whatever you put out there is going to show people that, okay, this trend is over, it's done, it's okay, let's move on to the next creation, let's bring in some new energy. Yeah, something like that. Oh my god, this is very powerful. I mean, of the 3 readings, there's no comparison, but definitely 3 of your readings, like I'm quite shocked to have like even like strong sensation even at the last pile of the reading. I'm so honored, okay, to have read your messages for you, pile number 3, on how you can best use your passion and how can you make the best out of your passion. All right, so that's all for pile number 3. I would love to hear from you in the comment section if any of this message resonates, and this is definitely helping our family to grow and support each other on our journey. Okay, thank you so much for tuning in and choosing me as your tarot reader. I truly appreciate your presence. Be sure to smash the like button, subscribe if you haven't, and hit the bell for the latest update. And if you wish to get in-depth readings on your situation, do check me out in the description below. Till then, take care. I will see you in my next video. I love you. Bye.